One thing that you learn and you adjust to is really what's needed or what's called upon the head coach to do in terms of his duties. So that was a little bit different for me, obviously, and I can be involved more with that side of the ball.
Was it even particularly more frustrating for you, Ron, given your background?
Oh, without a doubt. No, it really did. I mean, it was frustrating as a defensive coach, to see us struggle at times. The thing that I like to point to is how we played the last 6 games. I thought defensively we did things that we're capable of. I think once our guys got a feel for who we are and what we're trying to become as a D, I thought they played very well. And again, it goes back to the whole point of getting to know these guys, because again, a lot of these young guys played that we didn't expect to play last season.
How much have you guys talked
about the development of Cam Newton, how he played last year, and what you see here? We're getting better with a full off season.
Oh, most certainly. The expectations are going to be, raised obviously because of the success we had on the offensive side of the ball, especially with our young quarterback. I thought he handled the situation very well. I think the plan that we put into place in terms of developing our quarterback went well. I thought they handled that in a positive manner. I thought he was terrific in his development in terms of being the player that we thought he would be. Showing up early, staying late, doing the extra things that were needed. Working certain things out on his own, coming to the coaches and trying to get as much help as he could. I mean, he really exceeded, I think, the expectations of a lot of people, and I think the success he had was a lot sooner than we did expect from him. But we always felt the young man had certain abilities, and he most certainly did shine.
Ron, what were some of the things you all did to kind of help along?
Well, I think some of the things that we really did was when you go into training camp and really your 2 primary quarterbacks, when you're 2 young quarterbacks and you give them the majority of snaps, we didn't bring a veteran backup in. We didn't bring Derek Anderson in until after the first week. So Jimmy Clausen and Cam got all the snaps. So if there was 100 snaps that day, it was 50-50. Whereas if you brought a veteran guy in, you may have cut those reps. So we really didn't try to cut reps. Everything we did offensively was geared towards the development of our young quarterbacks.
How much did you cater what you did just after getting it to the quarterback? The team looking at passes, who fits and who doesn't? How much did you change what you do to fit?
Well, I don't know we changed as much as we added. You go back and look at the things that we did offensively and the different types of pass plays off of play action, drop back passes, and then incorporating some of the spread offenses that he was used to seeing. Our coach went back and studied some of the Auburn things and looked at that and adapted that to our playbook.
In your evaluations of accurately, do you still see similarities with your son and Ryan in terms of maybe their personalities?
With Matt, I haven't had the opportunity to meet him, but just what I've learned from Ryan, you can see that there seems to be some family similarities just in terms of his approach to the game. He sounds like a real cerebral young man. Watching him on tape now, he's a different player than his brother. His brother is more of a fire out type of center. Whereas when you watch Matt's more of a position guy. He doesn't necessarily have to strike people as much as he's protecting the backside of the quarterback and just trying to, be in position to block him. I think he's a little taller, linear than his brother is. Obviously, his brother's a little bit more squatty, but I think he does a real nice job playing with his hands, and he will stick his face in the mix.